RHOA alum and former pro NFL player. Kroy Biermann claims that he was a prisoner of Kimzak's for 13 years. He has been struggling with his estranged wife for over a year now, and it is not getting any easier now. She has made some claims about him that he has his own story to tell. Keep reading for more details. When Kroy Biermann and Kim Zulak filed for divorce, it was a big shock as they seemed so in love. Not only did he adopt her 2 children from previous relationships, but they have 4 additional children together from meeting on R8OA. The couple landed their own spin-off, Don't Be Tardy, and lived a life of luxury. Sadly, they had several lawsuits, owed over $1 million to the IRS, and their home was facing foreclosure. Eventually, they ended their marriage and threw allegations at one another. They did try to reconcile, but that did not fix anything, so they proceeded with the dissolution of the marriage. Things took an aggressive turn, and the police were called repeatedly to the home site, called Kim out for having a gambling addiction and excessive spending. Now he is trying to force the sale of their home as she wants it priced higher than he deems necessary. He just wants it sold so it won't go into foreclosure, thus affecting his credit. Kim has since come out and alleged she pays for everything and Kroy wants her back, but he is doubling down on that story. He took to his Instagram stories to share how he feels and his truth. First, Kroy Biermann shared a handful of slides about narcissism to set the stage. Then he explained that he had been a prisoner of Kimzak's for 13 years more, so he called out the TMZ interview where she claimed there were also allegations that their eldest child, Kroy Biermann, pays for more than Say does. He now appears to want to speak his truth as he has been silenced for way too long. After seeing Kim's interview about her and Cy, Biermann fans were not on her side in the slightest. They felt that she was the one responsible for the family's downfall due to her various addictions and needed to get a proper job. They do not think that he wants her back, as she claims, and believe Kim drained Cy, so it is clear whatever Kroy has to say. Followers are listening. Do you think Cy was a prisoner or just did not want to leave his children? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Amanda has been a professional freelance writer for over a decade, holding both a BA and an MA. Her passions include animals, iced coffee, gnomes, summer music, and Vanderpump Rules. Cy Biermann, a prisoner of Kim Zulak for 13 years, reality TV has always had a way of sensationalizing relationships and placing its stars under a glaring spotlight, allowing fans to dissect every moment. One such relationship that has often been the subject of intense scrutiny is that of Kroy Biermann and Kim Zulak. Biermann from The Real Housewives of Atlanta wrote their whirlwind romance, televised wedding, and years of public highs and lows have led some to ask, has Kroy Biermann been a prisoner of Kim Zulak for 13 years? This question, though hyperbolic in nature, plays into the larger narrative of how reality TV couples often find themselves entangled in the pressures of fame, fortune, and fan expectations. But let's dive deeper into this complex relationship and examine whether Kroy has truly been held captive by Kim, figuratively speaking, of course, or whether their dynamic has been one of mutual dependence and loyalty, the beginning love at first sight. Kroy Biermann, a former NFL linebacker for the Atlanta Falcons, first met Kim Zulak in 2010 at a charity event. Their instant chemistry was undeniable, and Kim, already a staple of Raw, quickly introduced her new beau to the Bravo-watching world. In many ways, they seemed to be the perfect match for Kim. He was the strong, silent type, a professional athlete who didn't seem fazed by the chaos of reality television. Kim, on the other hand, was loud, opinionated, and loved being the center of attention. Their differences appeared to balance each other out, and by 2011, they were married in a lavish televised wedding. At first, it seemed like Kroy had found his soulmate. He stepped into the role of father to Kim's 2 daughters from previous relationships, and soon after they welcomed 4 children of their own. The public saw Kroy as the ultimate family man, willing to put his career on the back burner to focus on his family and support Kim's rising fame. But was this the beginning of his imprisonment, the transformation from NFL star to reality? Ted's decision to retire from the NFL in 2016 was a significant turning point in his relationship with Kim. With his football career behind him, Kroy became more involved in Kim's world of reality television. The couple starred in their own spin-off show Don't Be Tardy, which chronicled their life as a blended family. While the show allowed viewers to see a different, more family-oriented side of Kim, it also placed Kroy in an unfamiliar position, one where his identity was no longer tied to his career, but to his role as Kim's husband and the father of their children. To some, Kroy's shift from a high-profile athlete to a reality TV dad seemed like a voluntary choice. He embraced his new role, often being depicted as a doing husband who catered to Kim's every whim. However, others saw this as the beginning of Kroy's entrapment. As Kim's fame continued to rise, Kroy's world seemed to shrink. He was no longer Kroy Biermann, NFL star. He was now known primarily as Kim's ex-husband. The dynamics of control. Who holds the power? The idea that Kroy is a prisoner in his marriage to Kim stems from the perception that Kim holds the power in their relationship. Kim is known for her commanding personality. She's a self-proclaimed diva, unapologetically demanding and often over the top in her lifestyle choices. Whether it's her extravagant spending or her obsession with maintaining her appearance, Kim has always been the dominant force in their relationship. Kroy, on the other hand, has often been portrayed as the calm, supportive partner who goes along with whatever Kim wants. Some fans argue that Kroy has sacrificed his own ambitions and desires to cater to Kim's needs. They point to moments on Don't Be Tardy where Kroy appears to be more of an employee than a partner, managing the household, homeschooling the children, and even taking on the role of Kim's personal assistant at times. But is this dynamic really as one-sided as it seems? While it's true that Kim is the more outspoken and demanding partner, Kroy's role in their relationship shouldn't be dismissed as passive. In many ways, Kroy has willingly chosen to support Kim's career and their family life. He's embraced his role as a hands-on father, and by all accounts he seems content in his position. While some may view this as Kroy being controlled by Kim, it could also be seen as a reflection of his commitment to their family and his love for his wife. The financial struggles a cause for tension. In recent years, rumors have circulated about the couple's financial troubles. From unpaid taxes to reports of extravagant spending, the Beans have faced their fair share of financial scrutiny. Some have speculated that Kim's lavish lifestyle and obsession with maintaining her glamorous image have put a strain on their finances, leading to tension in their marriage. These rumors have only fueled the narrative that Kroy is a prisoner in his relationship with Kim. Critics argue that Kroy's decision to leave the NFL and fully immerse himself in Kim's reality TV world has left him financially dependent on her, further cementing his role as the submissive partner. However, it's important to note that Kroy has also pursued other business ventures, including real estate and sports commentary, suggesting that he hasn't completely given up on his own career ambitions. The longevity of their relationship a testament to their bond. Spike the ups and downs. Kroy and Kim have remained together for over a decade, a significant feat in the world of reality television, where relationships often crumble under the pressure of fame. Their relationship may not be conventional, and it's clear that Kim's larger-than-life personality often takes center stage, but Kroy's unwavering support and dedication to his family should not be overlooked. In many ways, Kroy's decision to prioritize his family over his career could be seen as a reflection of his strength rather than a sign of his submission. He's chosen to stand by Kim through thick and thin, and while some may view this as evidence of his imprisonment, others see it as a testament to his loyalty and commitment. Conclusion: is Kroy Biermann really a prisoner? So is Kroy Biermann truly a prisoner of Kim's? The answer isn't so clear-cut. While it's undeniable that Kim's dominant personality often overshadows C, it's important to remember that relationships are complex, and what works for one couple may not work for another. Corey's decision to leave the NFL and fully report Kim's career was a choice one that he made.